Hey, it's Mr. Barr, and I'm going to do some trigonometric ratios, find an angle, measure. Right here I've got my notes and a calculator, so I know that sine of x is opposite over hypotenuse, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, tangent is opposite over adjacent. I've got a calculator, so let's see if I can do some of these trig functions. All right. Right on that. They want me to find the measure of angle R. All right, that'll work. Okay, so R, I've got the adjacent and the hypotenuse. So cosine of R equals adjacent over hypotenuse. There we go. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the inverse sine of both sides. So I'm going to go, right, you've learned this on another video. I'm going to go cosine to the -1 of 3/7, or the inverse cosine of 3/7. How do I do that? Let me show you my calculator. So second function, inverse cosine, parentheses, what did he say, 3/7? And that gives me 64.6. There's probably some rounding going on. 64.6 with the rounding. Right. Looks like I'm looking for angle C. So I have the hypotenuse and the adjacent, so I'll use cosine. Cosine of angle C is adjacent over hypotenuse. So I'll go inverse cosine of 3/4. Inverse cosine 3/4. 44.4. How about 41.4? It's on my calculator. Oh my goodness, Mr. Barr. All right, I got it. What's this one? This is going to be E. Okay, good. So this is going to be a sine. So I'm looking for angle E, and I have opposite over adjacent. So sine. So I'm going to go inverse sine opposite 5/8. So inverse sine 5/8. You can't see my calculator. Inverse sine 5/8. 38.7 with the rounding. With the rounding. Let's see, this is going to be, I'm looking for U. So this is going to be another sine. This is going to be sine of 7/8. Sine of 7/8. Inverse sine of 7/8. Inverse sine 7 divided by 8. 61.0, so just 61. What am I looking for? I. So I is going to be, okay, look, I don't have the hypotenuse, so this is going to be a tangent. So I is going to be inverse tangent opposite over adjacent. I'll draw this one. So I'm going to go inverse tangent opposite, which is the 4/6. And at that point, we've basically covered everything that you can possibly do with this IXL, I think. 33.7. R. It's going to be another tangent. I'm going to jump a level, see how these things get crazier. What's crazy here? This is another tangent. This is tangent, inverse tangent of 4/9. Right? Inverse tangent 24 divided by 9. With the rounding, that's going to be 24. Let's see, I'm looking at y. That's going to be, I have the hypotenuse, so it's going to be opposite over hypotenuse, so that's a cosine. Opposite 6 over 7. Inverse cosine 6 divided by 7. 31. 59. Ah, I did sine. It should have been sine, right? No, it should have been y is opposite over, it should have been a sine. All right, I got it. Silly errors. Let's jump a level and see what happens. It's just going to be decimal. So this one's going to be, what, a tangent? Tangent of 2.3 over 7. Inverse tangent, right, of 2.3 over 7. Inverse tangent 2.3 divided by 7, right? Opposite over adjacent. So 18.2 with the rounding. What? Tangent. Opposite. Opposite over adjacent. Did I mix it up? Did I get it backwards? No, what I did is, oh, Mr. Bohr, it's because I put a 7, not a 0.7. Okay, okay. Still, it's the same idea. Got it. It's going to drop my score. So what would this be? This, still jump a level. Okay, so it's decimals, nothing crazy there. Jumping a level. Anything crazy up here? Square roots. Okay, we got it. I'll do one of these. All right, so F. So it's going to be a tangent, inverse tangent, opposite, which is the square root of 19, over adjacent, which is the square root of 55. Let's get into a calculator. Inverse tangent, square root of 19 divided by square root of 55, 30.4. Good work. Okay. Same idea, just with square roots. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching.